Hey everybody, so this is the top 3 YouTube channels that I think all believers should follow. And I want to point out that these aren't in any particular order, they're just my 3 favorites. Number 1 is The Bible Project. This channel does a great job of summarizing each book of the Bible, making it easy to get an idea of what's happening in the book. I love to watch the Bible Project's book summary about the scripture before I start to read it. I feel like it gives me a great overview of what's going on in the chapter, preventing me from getting confused. But they also get a lot more in-depth than just chapter and book reviews. They also get into some of the deeper concepts that are a lot harder to understand, such as the trilogy. I highly recommend that one. Link in the description. Number 2 is Lion and Lamb Ministries. This guy teaches a lot about the Jewish culture. Shortly after I started following him, I realized how many things in Scripture go over my head because I have no background of Jewish culture and how symbolistic some verses can be. The page owner was formerly a Baptist pastor who switched to Messianic teaching. For those of you who don't know what a Messianic is, think about it like this. Jesus Christ's disciples were the first Messianic teachers. They still believed in Jewish law, and they still practiced the commanded Jewish holidays like Passover, but they would also teach how Christ was the fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecy, making them Christ-believing Jews or Messianic teachers. Number 3 is AOC Network, or Ambassadors of Christ Network. I'm obsessed with this channel because his main focus is prophecy, and in my opinion, prophecy isn't taught enough. I heard a statistic the other day that said less than 5% of churches taught prophecy on the day of the survey. That is a pretty crazy number when you consider over a quarter of the Bible is prophetic. Some scholars even think it's closer to a third. I look at prophecy as the evidence of what we believe. Without that prophecy, we lose the validation of Scripture's truth and accuracy. He also covers a lot of other topics you don't typically hear, like the 2 witnesses from Revelation and what the rise of the Antichrist should look like. And he does this while explaining different viewpoints and staying as unbiased as possible. So yeah, check everybody out and let me know what you guys think in the comments.